The countdown is on for WWE Wrestlemania week in Orlando. Join us at the WrestleCon FanFest Friday, March 31st and Saturday, April 1st with over 150 top superstars and WWE legends available for autographs and pose photos. At the MWF booth, meet Shelton Benjamin, Zeb Coulter, and John Cena Sr. both days. For discount pre-sale tickets, visit BostonWrestling.com.
Are you part of a non-profit organization or youth group looking to raise cash for your cause? Stay tuned at the end of this video to learn how you can bring the action and excitement of the Millennium Wrestling Federation to your town live, featuring the superstars and legends of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
This is Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Wrestling fans from around the corner and around the world, welcome to another installment of Wrestling Insiders. Live from MWF Studios just north of Boston in downtown Melrose, Mass., the zip code of champions, 02176. Stay tuned after this video for great deals where you can support indie wrestling.
Let's run down WWE Fastlane from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, March the 5th, 2017. This Raw brand event was the final stop on pay-per-view before WrestleMania on April the 3rd. In my opinion, this show was a dud. Outside of the main event, there was really nothing that made this event stand out or seem special. WWE has two paper-thin rosters right now for the amount of television it has to produce. What fresh matches do they have on the horizon? We have the fewest amount of wrestling fans spending time and money on the sport in forever, and this is a very serious problem. On the kickoff show, it was our friend Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa with the win over Brian Kendrick and Noam Dar. Match was fine. Fastlane opened with Samoa Joe's dominant win over Sami Zayn. Match was what it should have been, a solid pay-per-view debut and a solid win for Joe as he works his way up the ladder towards the top babyfaces on the Raw roster. Tag Team Champions Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson retained over Enzo and Cass. Another match that was fine, it was just sort of there. Sasha Banks defeated Nia Jax. This match was awful. Didn't make any sense. And anyone that ever wanted to point to wrestling as being quote-unquote fake, all they had to do was watch Sasha's offense and being able to manhandle Jax with ease. Sasha looks like a middle school child, and Jax looks like she's pushing 300 pounds. It was a joke. It was a really bad presentation for these two ladies. WWE insists on pushing Jax as some sort of plus-sized model when the money and the fan interest in her is the presentation of her as a monster, like Awesome Kong and Karma was, an attraction. Someone that fans wanted to see. No one wants to see the plus-sized model. It's why we have less and less fans watching WWE television than in decades. The tag team of Rusev and Jinder Mahal that was barely a team broke up. Nobody cared. Mick Foley decided to put them into singles matches that no one wanted to see. Not the fault of the athletes, I just thought it was lazy booking. The two started fighting each other until Cesaro came out and he defeated Mahal in a singles match. Rusev attacked Mahal again after that matchup until his opponent came out, the Big Show. Show beat Rusev in a really dominating fashion, which makes me think Big Show's match with Shaquille O'Neal at WrestleMania is on, or they have something else big planned for him on April 3rd. He was in phenomenal condition. WWE Cruiserweight Champion Neville retained over Jack Gallagher. Solid match, but nobody cared. Fans were tough on the Cruiserweights on Twitter to the point I'm going to try and put together a video this week looking at the division as a whole. Interesting to see if the Cruiserweight title will get a place on the main show at WrestleMania. New Day came out not to wrestle, but to introduce their Frozen Pops. I imagine they won't do much wrestling over the course of the next month, where they will serve as guest hosts of WrestleMania 33. Roman Reigns beat Braun Strowman. To the naked eye, I hated the finish, as I would have kept Strowman strong by having him beat Reigns. Looking at the big picture, if Reigns is going to lose to The Undertaker at WrestleMania, doesn't make much sense to have Reigns lose on two straight pay-per-views. With a heel Brock Lesnar very likely to win the Universal Championship at WrestleMania, you'd have to think Reigns is going to be lined up for another championship run. Still, if Strowman won, he would have been a very solid contender to throw Reigns' way if he does get the title again. Raw Women's Champion Bayley retained over Charlotte. Michael Cole almost had an orgasm screaming that Charlotte's championship match undefeated streak was over on pay-per-view, as if anyone cared. That's another problem in WWE. Wins and losses have been devalued so much, fans aren't going to give a rat's ass about any sort of short women's streak. Sasha Banks ran out and interfered right in front of the referee, who never bothered to call for disqualification. Again, more lazy booking The ladies worked really hard. The fans live responded, but the presentation sucked. The women are overexposed to the nth degree on Raw, wrestling the same matches week after week, month after month, and in Sasha and Charlotte's case, year after year. In the main event, Goldberg defeated WWE Universal Champion Kevin Owens to win the title in only 21 seconds. Owens stalled forever, doing a great job in building up heat. Once the bell rang, Chris Jericho's music hit. He got a huge pop. Owens was distracted, got hit with a spear and a jackhammer by Goldberg for the win. Seems like WWE is worried about putting Goldberg into a match of any great length, which could be trouble at WrestleMania, as the fan base that attends WrestleMania could turn on Goldberg really quick. Owens and Jericho for the U.S. title at Mania will be a really strong mid-card match, I'm sure, with a great verbal build-up. Fans didn't like this one. Fastlane got 18% thumbs up, 60% thumbs down, 22 thumbs in the middle on our Twitter poll. Best match was 59% for Neville and Gallagher. Can you believe that? 19% for Reigns and Strowman, 12% for Goldberg and Owens, 10% for others. Not very promising. Expect Raw to really heat up tonight in Chicago, when you could expect to see maybe The Undertaker make his return. Finn Balor, who's expected back on the house shows next weekend. Triple H. Would love to know what you thought of Fastlane. As always, share your thoughts in the comment section below.
2017 is here, and that means WrestleMania season is here. Now's the time to get WWE Network for 1 month free. Check out the 30th Royal Rumble at the Alamo Dome, plus the return of Elimination Chamber, Fastlane, 2 NXT TakeOver specials, the WWE Hall of Fame, all accumulating with the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania 33 at Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Use the link below and start watching all the great action in history of WWE today. Visit the Mwf Store this month for a huge sale. We're spending $25 or more. You get both a free WWE t-shirt and a free autographed photo of Cowboy Bob Orton. We have brand new WWE merchandise, t-shirts, autographs, DVDs, action figures, books, and tons more. Best of all, every dollar spent goes to supporting our live event and video initiatives. Now fans in over 30 countries can rent or own our Studio Shoot interview DVD library digitally, starting at only $5.99. Check out the world famous Iron Sheik Studio Shoot that's been seen by millions online, and the Howard Stern Show, an in-depth 1980s WrestleMania 1 roundtable, plus individual studio shoots with the late Paul Bearer, the Boogeyman, the Ugandan Giant Kamala, a look at WWE NXT with Bull Dempsey, and more. Don't settle for cheap imitations. Watch the best now using the links below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel with over 1,400 free videos, from live MWF wrestling to studio shoot interviews, history, news, and more. Help support the cause by donating an amount of money of any size using paypal.me/Boston Wrestling. You can also help the cause using our links to a variety of popular online stores, including WWE Shop, Amazon, and Walmart. We get a small thank you for every customer sent their way, and best of all, it doesn't cost you an extra penny on any purchase made. Finally, get a free ride from us on Uber. Get a ride in any city Uber services up to $20 using the links below. Forget about overpriced taxi cabs with long waits. Use 2017 technology to get a clean ride, and great driver, and even better price now using the links below. We're running out of time here, fans. Don't miss a day on BostonWrestling.com. Like us at Facebook.com/MWFAction. Follow us at MWF2001. Subscribe to us at YouTube.com/BostonWrestlingCom. Until we speak again, be well.
The Millennium Wrestling Federation's 15th anniversary tour begins this fall and rolls into 2017 throughout New England, down the East Coast, and into the Carolinas. If your nonprofit organization is looking for an interactive, turnkey experience while putting the fun into fundraising, you've met the perfect tag team partner. MWF offers a variety of packages for groups of almost any size, from our live events at the Boston Garden, the Kowloon Entertainment Dining Complex, and the legendary Suffolk Downs, to high school gyms and function halls. We've presented live events everywhere. Since 2001, the MWF's mission has been simple: keep the kids off the streets. Under the leadership of President Dr. David Reese, we bring the superstars of yesterday, today, and tomorrow to your town, not for a quote-unquote wrestling show, but an event that features action-packed in-ring wrestling, autograph and pose photo opportunities, question and answer sessions, and much more. It is the best of sports and entertainment. The week of your event, we can add on to the endeavor with anti-bullying campaigns, library meet and reads, youth sport concussion seminars, and more. Our live events are fit for fans of every age, from 5 to 95. This fall, as part of our new Kids Club program, we offer live event experiences exclusively for the youngest of fans. On the flip side, we can also produce a tailor-made event for fans of an older demographic as well. We work with you every single step of the way to get the word out to fans near and far, on our local television offerings, and to over 50,000 fans and growing on our social media platform. Your success is our success. If your group has had enough of boring candy bar and wrapping paper sales and has the energy to team with our passionate fan base, bringing the MWF experience to your community is the answer to put smiles on faces while raising cash for your cause. Contact us today to get the ball rolling for your custom-made event that you'll want to bring back year after year. Don't just take it from us. Here are folks we've teamed with in the past.
On Sunday, March 12th, WWE Live returns to the world's most famous arena just 3 weeks before WrestleMania. What will happen when the Beast Brock Lesnar is unleashed onto Madison Square Garden? Experience an action-packed night with your favorite superstars. It's the WWE Live Road to WrestleMania Tour at MSG on Sunday, March 12th. Tickets and VIP packages are available.
Welcome, everybody. This is brilliant. Can you feel it? One of the most incredible moments.
Boston, share the experience of the new era WWE SmackDown Live and the fallout from WrestleMania so you can hashtag best night of my life with non-stop action and the moments that will leave you breathless. Plus all your favorite superstars, no filter. It's WWE SmackDown Live on Tuesday, April 11th. Tickets and ringside packages are available Friday, February 17th at 10 a.m.
You already know Kowloon Restaurant, established in 1950 and spanning 4 generations, serves a multi-Asian menu. Did you also know that Kowloon Restaurant is New England's premier Asian dining and entertainment complex, serving Cantonese, Szechuan, Thai, and Polynesian cuisine? And did you know that Kowloon Restaurant is also the home of the finest Japanese sushi? If you haven't dined at Kowloon Restaurant lately, then you simply haven't dined at Kowloon. Kowloon Restaurant, Route 1 North in Saugus.